What's going on, everybody? We are back on some Dark Souls Remastered, and today, for part 2, we are going to go to the Undead Parish, I believe is what it's called. Last time we left off, we beat the Asylum Demon, came to the Firelink area, I guess you would call it. Got all the items around here, for the most part, and yeah, so now we're just going to move forward. I ran through this area a couple times now, just to kind of catch my bearings and remember everything. Especially since I've already done this part, but you know, everything decided, my video decided I'm just gonna get corrupt. So that was great. So we're just gonna do this again. No problem though. Oh, thanks. We're not doing that. Nope. Alright. Let's head up here. I rolled into that. Ah, these guys are annoying. I at least take them out pretty easy. No. There we go. Let's go back and grab these two items down here. So the last video was a little bit over 10 minutes long, which I feel is, you know, decently long enough. Unless you might like them, unless you guys want them to be longer, I'm not 110% sure. But, got a ring of sacrifice over here, alright. But depending on how big the areas are, really gonna depend on how long the videos are. Like the Undead Parish, I don't know what you'd call this place. It's a decent size, I'm not gonna lie. It's not too big, but it's also not too small, where it feels just needless like some areas are. So we'll run through here, probably get to the bonfire after, and call it there. I'm not sure yet. Alright, so we're back, and I got interrupted quite rudely by my roommate. So we're back now, and I had to go off and do some other things. So where we left off, we were about to enter the Undead Burg. Yep. Okay. These beginning enemies are pretty easy. You shouldn't have anything to worry about, no matter what class you pick. Now I'm going to try and run around and grab all the items that I remember. And then if I miss any, I might come back and get them. Or watch an actual, like, 100% walkthrough guide. Because I think I know where all the items are here anyways. Go back here. Now, finding all these souls in the early game, I wouldn't say it's essential. I would definitely say, though, that's very helpful because in the early game, any amount of souls is a good amount of souls. Okay, yeah, iframes for some reason for that. Because any type of advantage you can get can just make the experience easier. Knock those guys off so you don't have to deal with them. This is just rubbish, so you don't have to worry about that. Alrighty. We got an item back over here. I think this is a humanity. Yeah, it is. Humanity and souls are like the two most common items that you're going to be finding throughout this game that I've noticed so far. So that's everything that we can grab so far as I know. So we'll continue through the area. Oh, actually, there's an item underneath here. Caught that last second before I went up the stairs. Alright, so here we're entering another area. If you sprint out too fast, that thing will actually step on you and either kill you or do a hell of a lot of damage. Let's work on taking these guys out. We're not in any rush. Ow. Nope. Nope. Okay, you're going down, Archer. Nope. Alright. Oh, thanks for your crossbow. Alright, so since we have the master key... Oh, you don't need the master key for this. I thought you did for some reason. Well, we're gonna head back this way. Off over here, take these guys out, which can be a real pain with their shields. Depending on your weapon. This axe makes pretty quick work of them. One shot to break the shield, and one shot to finish them off. And then these boxes here are normally blocking this, so you just gotta roll through them. But that's how you'll find this staircase over here. Watch out for this guy around this corner here. Take him out quick. And then we actually have a shopkeeper over here.
Well, now, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Yeah, he's kind of a freak. But this guy's actually really helpful at the beginning because we actually need this bow here. And you're going to want to stock up on some arrows. Ooh. Okay, maybe not that many. But let's go with, like, let's see. I'd probably say about not that many. I'm going to go with 100 arrows just to be safe. And I'll explain that later. Alright. And then he's not really useful past this point. So you can either let him live or do what I do and just kill him. Because you saw him holding that sword there. Yeah, he drops a bunch of extra stuff for you. That's kind of helpful. And you actually get his katana, the Uchi katana, which is a really good early dex weapon. I'll let you look at it here. I can't use it because I don't have enough dex for it. But so we're just going to keep with the axe. Moving past there, we're going to keep going forward through here. And they got these 4 guys here, which shouldn't be too difficult. They're stupid annoying with how fast they can attack. And their stagger. But just a couple running attacks or just keep your spacing, he'll be good. You shouldn't have much to worry about. So going up this ladder, you can do one of two things. You can grab this item and go, or this is actually how you get over that broken bridge there. I've tried doing it from downstairs, but I don't think it's possible. But when you from right over there. So this is the easiest way I've found to do it. You might be able to do it from downstairs. I'm not sure though. And I do believe that's everything. We're gonna chug that quick. And move on, actually to the bonfire, I believe is where we're at now. Right next to that archer. Because when we killed the archer, we backtracked. When actually, I guess I could have shown this before. You can go right up to the left of the archer and there'll be a bonfire here. And look at that. You got your bonfire for the undead berg. No, we won't candle this one just because... How many humanities do we have right now? 6. Yeah, it's not worth it. Actually, though, we got 800 souls on us. Let's use these and maybe level up. This might have enough to level us up once, I'm hoping. Yeah, that should be enough. I don't have any left, so... Oh, yes, plenty. 4 levels, it looks like. Yeah, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 1. We'll try and get our vitality and endurance up to 20, 25, and then we'll start working on our strength. Alright, so let's take these 2 guys out after the bonfire, and we'll move forward. There's only 3 guys in this room, so just be careful. Use your shield and distancing to your advantage, and you should be able to make quick work of them. I don't know why that wasn't a backstab, but okay. I believe you have to open this from the other side. Yep. Okay, so just run through here and into here just because you don't want to get hit by fire bombs just because those guys are annoying up top. There's actually a guy right here. No. And down he goes. There's nothing else over here besides back here where there's a chest. I guess I should have mentioned this earlier. If you don't want to kill that guy, you are going to want to buy the residence key off of him if you didn't pick the master key. Because that's how you open up specific doors in this area and another area later down the line. So what we're going to do is we're going to run through here and take these guys out without getting hit by the fire bombs from the guys up top. No. Take that guy out. And then we're going to go take out these guys up here too. Just because there's an item up here and they can get annoying. And I don't want to have to worry about them later. One heavy attack takes him out. Get behind this guy and backstab. Easy work. Some more souls. Some fire bombs. Can't complain about that. I mean, you can jump off over to here, but as far as I know, I don't think there's anything back here. Yeah, I don't know why this is here, but you can get here. Unless there's some secret that I don't know about. Which is very possible. No, I don't think so. No, there's no secrets up here. So, we're going to take damage. Oh, no we're not. I'm alright. We'll just keep pushing forward. I do believe you need the master key, the residence key for this one. Yep, you do. Alright, run through here. There's a chest back here with an item that'll actually be really helpful later. Gold pine resin. What this does is it applies lightning to the weapon in your right hand that you're holding at the time. So you can hold, let's just hold these two weapons, whatever. So if you, depending if you're holding this one out or this one out, whichever one you hold out, it'll put lightning on it. But if you switch away from it, the lightning goes away. And it doesn't apply to your other weapon either. Okay. That was dumb of me. Man, this guy's a lot of stamina. There he goes. Alright, let's run up here. Oh! Archer, nope. Take you out. Got a couple more guys. Just bait him and take him out. Now, we're going to bait this guy because he has a barrel. And I don't want to die to it, and I don't think you do. So just let that pass by and let him chase you down. And take him out. Okay. So, this next spot, if you're not comfortable with parrying or with run around backstabbing, I would just skip it. It's not super important. But down here, there is a Black Knight. These guys are helpful because you can practice parrying on them. You can get... I don't think it's too many souls, but... they do a lot of damage. Ouch. And if you heal, they charge you. Pretty much every single time. But just like that, they're pretty easy to parry. And they have high absorption, so you're not going to be getting much damage off on them. And in this game, parrying isn't the most difficult thing in the world, to be honest. You can pick it up in 5 minutes if you just watch a couple videos or just practice enough. Pretty much, as soon as they raise their arm and it twitches forward, just parry. You'll get it. Parrying is very basic in this, and he's dead, just like that. Wow, we actually got the Black Knight sword. That is a really good sword to get. They only have a chance of dropping that, so we actually are really lucky we got that. So that 220 damage, but yeah, you need 20 strength and 18 dex. So we got 4, 8, yeah, we got 12 more levels to go before we can even attempt to use this. So maybe we won't be getting our health and stamina up. We might just beeline straight to unlocking that. We also grabbed a blue tearstone ring, which gives us higher defense when our HP gets low, which is nice. I'd put it on just for now because you don't really have very many rings. So there's no reason not to take it. Extra defense you can never complain about. We actually are going to heal up here. And continue up. There's an enemy in this game called a crystal lizard. And they hide in these barrels. So whenever you see those barrels, I recommend rolling through them or destroying them. Because sometimes they pop out. Just like this thing says. Huh. Yep, there he goes. And they give you Twinkling Titanite, which is a rare item in this game for upgrading something. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Okay, so this is actually the next boss fight. See how we can't go back? We're in here. So the secret to this boss fight is there's a ladder right here. We're going to go up here and take these two archers out because, one, they'll damage you and there's no reason to take damage if you don't need to. And two, getting up here gets you an advantage in the fight. So we'll take this out. And we're actually going to go to our equipment. And we're going to put on the gold pine resin because it does a lot of work on this boss. I would show you the difference, but to be honest, not that good at the game. So I don't trust myself to hit him without it and then put it on and try to hit him again. Yeah, as soon as you see him fly over, just run. Just sprint back to this ladder as fast as you can and climb up it. He'll chase you down, but I don't think he can hit you. Nope. And we're going to put lightning on, and he's just going to kind of stare at you like an idiot, but don't wait too long because he will jump up there. Wow, I messed that up. Okay, don't do that. Do not roll off. That is not the smart thing to do. So we're just going to clip at his legs. And every time you see him about to attack, just roll. And Taurus Demon's down. Easy peasy. So you can do the same thing from the Asylum Demon fight, is jump off, don't roll off, jump off the top and land on his head for a big critical hit damage. But sweet. So we're just going to continue. Okay, I don't think there's another crystal lizard around here. No, I don't think so. So we're just going to move forward. And correct me if I'm wrong, and I'll go back and get it later, but as far as I know, there isn't one in there. So we're going to run over here. There's the almighty sun. And we're going to talk to Solaire.
Why not help one another on this lonely journey? It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old fading in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. But there's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in conflict. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Alright, so that, as you heard, was Solaire. He pretty much unlocks the multiplayer aspects of the game for you, which you need to be in human form for. And you can summon him throughout different fights. Yeah, wait. Probably should mention. Oh, I still got hit. Yeah, you want to run out there and quickly run back so you don't get hit by that fire. Because this guy's kind of a jerk. But that gives you the white soapstone, which if you have friends, you can place it down somewhere. And they can summon you in, and you can go and help them out. We're actually going to run up here quick. See if we can get him to breathe fire again. Maybe? He is really not feeling like breathing fire today. Oh, here he goes. I'm dead. Wow, that's embarrassing. I was kind of hoping he would just breathe fire, not fly over me and kill me like that. So, I'm going to run back there and grab my souls, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I grabbed my souls. They were just right over there. So, we're going to come down these stairs quick. And we're just going to go all the way down, actually. And I want to kick down this ladder. And you can really just roll off. It really doesn't take that much. And boom, you're back at the bonfire before the boss. So what I'm actually going to do again is use these souls. Oh, we do add a couple more. Oh, no, we don't. And level up what we can. 4 levels in the decks. Look at that. We only have 8 more levels to go, and then we can start using that Black Knight Sword, which I'm actually really excited to use because, well, it's just a good weapon overall. But you can also level it up on top of that. And it's just a good weapon overall. But I do think that means I might switch from a pure strength build to a more quality build. So more equal strength and dex. But anyways, what you're going to want to do is come up this ladder. And right here, you can actually see the dragon and his tail. And if you're like me, and you like having any and every advantage, you want to grab your bow, grab your arrows. Make sure you also have 12 dex and 7 strength to use the bow. And you're going to two-hand it and hit your left bumper. And once you catch the rhythm of his tail, you'll know when to shoot and hit it every time. So you're going to want to do this again and again and again. And then something will happen. I'm going to show you what that is when we get back. Because this is going to take a while. I'm not even going to lie. I'll see you guys when I get back. Alright, so I think I missed probably 3 or 4 arrows at most. And as you can see, we get the Drake Sword, which is a really awesome sword because not only does it do 200 damage like the Black Knight Sword, but it doesn't have any scaling. So that isn't what's good about it. What's good about it is the fact that you don't have or need a very high requirement to use it, and it gets a flat 200 damage. So I like picking this up early game because, well, it's just a pretty nice sword, to be honest. It does almost as much damage as the Black Knight Sword. If you don't get the Black Knight Sword, then I would definitely get this sword, just because it also boost your defense on top of that, on top of having high damage. So we're just going to continue on going now. It also, I should mention, has a special attack where if we go to the Zweihander and we do an R2 attack, you get a slam. If we go to the Black Knight Sword, if it'll even let me, it has a sweeping R2. The Drake Sword, well, pretty much either way, it's a form of thrust or sweeping attack. Not the Drake Sword. The Drake Sword, if you do an R2 or an RT, whichever one you call it, it actually sends an earthquake towards the enemy, doing a lot of damage. But the trade-off is we just lost 30 durability for doing that. Yeah, it's an expensive thing to do. So I don't recommend it unless you plan on repairing this 100 times over. But we're going to continue forward. You can go downstairs if you want, but I don't like to. I like running over here, letting the dragon kill everyone, because, hey, free souls. And then I literally wait here. I will wait right here on the corner until he drops down. Because that bonfire back there is really helpful. Because if you don't get it, you have to go underneath and around and up a ladder. And if you die, it's just not fun. So there he's jumping down. We're going to run up here and grab these items. Grab ourselves a claymore. Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. Oh, maybe not. I thought he was going to jump in the air and breathe fire. Nope. Alright, so we're going to rest. And now he's going to fly away. He will come back if you cross the bridge, though. So don't worry about that. If you want to kill him later, you can still do that. But I don't like how he's aggroed on me. So we're just going to grab those two things quick and pull this lever. And keep moving forward. Actually, we're moving on from the Undead Berg onwards. So I actually think this is a good checkpoint. This right here is a good checkpoint because this next area can take another 20 to 30 minutes to get through. So if you guys did enjoy, I would love it if you guys could leave a like, drop a comment down below, maybe even hit that subscribe button to keep up with the series and see more content just like this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.